We know he's got one in the back pocket.
First pick Herc, unless it's trolling us.
That looked promising. Wasn't banned. Definitely a pick that everyone's looking at.
Okay, Baron's probably obviously a troll. A Smite 2 troll.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we know Baron's banned. Like in Bologna we've seen.
Bologna. Interesting.
Question is, I mean, if Herox's team is going what they usually go, we'll probably see another warrior in that spot, whereas
Yep.
there's still an option for an ADC. Ooh, Benny's been loving this Poseidon in ranked. Dies very easily and has a terrible matchup into Bologna. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't love the... Okay, what are we seeing here? I'm gonna wait. This is the classic judge before they lock in. Here we go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You've already seen this comp exactly.
Yep. Is it gonna be another Achilles?
Probably. Would not be surprised. About what deals with, you know, Cobb very well. Doesn't get pulled back in too easily. All right, no surprises here. One thing I will note, kind of easy to deal with Anubis as a Vulcan if you get some damage online, but if you get snowballed on, like if you get behind, the Bologna and the Achilles are just gonna dive you easily. So I think getting early pressure definitely something on PBM squad's radar. 3Ms, yeah, 3M's radar.
3Ms, yep. I'm interested to see what the Bologna builds here. PBM on Herc is always strong. I wonder if he's going to do the similar builds that we're seeing out of the Hercs in this, or if PBM's going to cook up something completely different.
He usually cooks up something completely different.
Yeah. That was the first time we saw Scepter. We've seen a lot of actives, a lot of Pridwinds, a lot of Void Shields. Or no, not Void Stones.
I'm actually more interested in Guntra's build because it's not like you can build Anubis full damage. I feel like you need to go a little bit of hybrid.
Let's see. Death Toll.
This will serve me well.
Yeah, all pretty standard builds so far. Shell. Only one shell from the team, just from Bologna.
3 shells from Mike's squad.
Interesting. Okay, so he did get Thumper this time. Benny. Well, at least, okay, Benny got Thumper. That is not Aspect Vulcan.
Yeah, I definitely prefer Thumper. It's not as if getting extra damage and extra cooldown is bad, but
Minions have
I just really like the ability to have so much annoyance, especially when you're getting dove by 2 melee characters, right? Like they're not going to want to sit in Thumper, they don't want to sit in Turret.
Calvin. Oh, weird. Mike missed. Decent damage on Cherio there.
There goes one shell. They still got 2 more.
So I wonder if this rushing shell start here just guarantees you early pressure.
I mean, it should. And, you know, that's a good pull on the Calvin. They only had 1 shell. It's already down.
Get away. There's no shot. Yeah. How do you get away from this team?
There's the Thumper. Stunned in the Thumper.
Good point.
Oh, the meatball off the mark. We have not seen a team forego red buff yet. Every team has thought that they had pressure.
Yep.
Like once you see 3 shells, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm like, let's go for blue. Let's just make sure we don't get every buff gone. But they're going to their blue now anyways.
Are they invading?
We're actually going to purple here. I was gonna say this is risky. They
Oh,
still have.
Calvin pulled again.
and
That's
the
got to be a kill.
pullback in from Mike.
Ooh, that's a rough start.
Risky. And not rewarded. This is a very rough start because you gave both those kills to PBM.
Especially because all 3 of their characters have no escape once they're pulled in by Mike.
No beads, no escape.
So Bologna just gets picked every time. Like Achilles can ult out. Anubis has to play way far back because of that. Oh, that's got to be another kill, right?
Older.
It's done, but
I mean, you're about to hit level 5 here. You gotta clear quick. Not yet, not yet. There it is. Nah, it's not gonna kill anyways. You know Benny wanted to go for that Earthshaker. This wouldn't have been worth it.
Interesting to see what Benny builds here too, because Benny is known to just kind of build off the meta, or what the perceived meta is as well. Or sticker off the mark. He was playing it in time with the knockup from PBM if he hit that.
Yeah, this usually goes for the combat dodge. I've seen Benny go for some very goofy stuff, but in a situation like this, I think you gotta stick to
Lock in
what
with
you
them.
know is gonna
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
This
They just
gem
have
of
so much
focus?
lockdown off the
No.
bull.
This is Spear of Death, so start for Benny.
So he does
I
have
want to see them move
dual.
over Lost Night, honestly. Wow, broke out
Okay,
immediately.
Just runs out. 2 of their shells down on that engage.
That's all ults down, but Benny's ult's almost back up. Mike's ult is up.
Oh, he got 2
There
for
we
that
go.
too. Oh, good counter engage though. Did he heal out of it? I think Benny was in threshold.
he
He
just-
might have healed out of it.
Yeah, he was for a second. I thought he was dead. I was waiting to see. Driving
Got
strike?
2.
Not up. Got a shells too.
Ooh,
I respect
that
the
almost got
attempt,
his back.
honestly.
Yep.
And I need a charm for a side and for Herox. When your team doesn't have sustain, just create it. Also, one of the benefits of Smite too. You know, if your character doesn't come baked in with certain aspects of your kit, you can just grab it from active items.
Interesting. That's the first emanated charm we've seen too.
Yep. I mean, sustain has definitely been a topic.
Oh,
What
lazy
are we
backing?
doing?
He didn't have a 1.
I want to see the Lost Night pull, man. They have the turret, they have the lead. I feel like they could go for it, but taking away every buff is definitely better, especially when you have this much pressure.
Yeah, already at 2,000
Look, there's
gold.
that
They got
arrow
4
spell we were
minutes.
talking about too. From Calvin,
Arrows
first
bow
item.
first. Interesting. For those of you who don't know what Arrows Bow does, you choose a teammate to select, and then every auto you hit heals a percentage of your max health to them for some duration of time.
And it has a very low cooldown.
Yes, like 10
You
seconds.
can kind of just pop it. But yeah, you can kind of pop it like multiple times in a fight. Usually towards a tank. That's what we've seen Calvin use it as. Just ping Herox and then start shredding
So
and make sure he's fully sustained. The Ammonite
Arrows
Charm is
Bow,
also gonna help with
Amanita
that.
Charm right at the beginning. So we see Calvin and look, they're all opting in for good ult shells.
Oh my, millions dead.
They're still full. It looked like a decent engage, but yeah, he doesn't get out of that. It looked like a decent engage, but just counter engaged by PBM and 3Ms, but
Yeah, I mean, this is just a full early game composition here from 3Ms. Like the Cobb, the Herc, they don't need items. Mike hasn't missed a pull. I don't think he's going to. And Benny, I mean, he's on easy mode. 3 assists already just from dropping turrets.
oh, weird wall interaction there.
That was weird. Yeah, I thought he was gonna get pulled back for sure. Stun, stun, push.
Like, how does he get
stun.
away? He just doesn't. This might just be a comp diff, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the vision here for Team Herox, like their late game, but they're not gonna get to it at this rate because they weren't able to get the first 4 buffs. They got first blooded. Sure, they were able to return the red buff on the second spawn, but besides that, they lost all 3 buffs besides that, and they keep getting pulled by Mike. Who opts to go into Pendulum Blade, so extra cooldowns.
That's what
on
I was
command.
wondering if he was gonna do.
He hypes up this item on Twitter a lot.
He does. Oh. Anubis with the pick. They kind of just do whatever they want here.
Sitting duck there.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
20 more seconds on Gunter Zagus.
They just
Can't
go
be
right
getting
to
that
Fall
close
Knight
to
here,
Cherry.
right?
I definitely think that the Achilles could have grabbed Shell as well. Like, I don't think the blink is that necessary, and it would have helped Gunter out for sure.
Bunch of
Cherry
different
just
fights
does
happening.
not care.
And we need a charm down. Shell. It's just the trades aren't even close.
My god. Herox doesn't have blink. Wait, Mike's not going for it. Doesn't matter.
They probably just take Knight here. Like, these fights aren't even close in terms of
No.
the damage trades. That was even with Amity charm down.
Calvin's 0-5. Like, this Bologna is just not tanky enough, not juking enough. This is a bloodbath.
This is a 4 level lead. Well, 2. 2 for some, 4 for Benny. Bans for this game were Hecate, Soul, Baron, and... Don't remember the last one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't remember it either. Afro?
I think it was Afro.
Yeah, Godlike Soul Baron Afro.
Your
Yeah,
middle tower
look at what Benny did. This is what he's been doing in Conquest, where if you get a big power spike, you just buy 2 of those little stones that give 40 intelligence each, and it's usually a bigger power spike than like any other tier 2 and tier 1 you'd be getting. And it's just gonna
And then
give
you
you
just finish
the most
those later.
intelligence you can get for one fight. Like, he does it a lot on like Anubis, so at level 5, he'll go back to base, and instead of buying like Book of Thoth, as we gotta pause here, instead of buying like Book of Thoth, you just get 2 killing stones. It gives you 80 intelligence, and then at level 5, you have kill potential. And I think this was just a last minute power spike,
Right.
thinking they're gonna end off this push.
Are they seceding? Is this just a GG's or? Sorry. Just a GG's, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they had much of an out. I think they just got comp diffed hard here. There was really no way that this Achilles Bologna was going to be able to get someone in Threshold unless they were hiding under tower. And clearly, Team 3Ms did their homework.
Sorry, try not to cough on the mic. Yeah, that just one just wasn't close. Is forfeiting forbidden? We frown upon it, but you know,